Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm Mona Dayal, and today I'll be talking about studying Canada at Algonquin College. I hope everybody can listen to me and I'm audible to everyone. So, today I'll be talking about Algonquin College. It is another college under the SPP group, Student Partner Program, in which you will find wonderful programs both at undergraduate and postgraduate level. And this college is again located in Ontario, but the location is not Toronto. The location is Ottawa. So today I'll be talking about Algonquin College. Let, let me tell you something about the college. Algonquin College of Applied Arts and Technology was established in the year 1967, and it was named after the First Nations people who lived in the area. Algonquin College is located in National's capital and the Ottawa Valley. Well, Ottawa is the national capital of Canada. A lot of people think that Toronto or Vancouver is the capital of Canada, but this is not the case. The actual official national capital of Canada is Ottawa, and this college is located right over there. Algonquin College was formed from the merger of the Eastern Ontario Institute of Technology, established 1957, and Ontario Vocational Centre, established 1965. So these two institutions basically merged together and it was given a common name as Algonquin College. The college celebrates 45 years as a leader in post-secondary education and has undergone significant growth since its establishment and continues to grow today. This is one of the oldest colleges in Canada, Algonquin College, and it is very popular among international students community. And the college has three major campuses in the state of Ontario, in the province of Ontario, which are Ottawa, Pembroke, and Perth. So these are the three campuses of Algonquin College: Ottawa, Pembroke, and Perth. All three Algonquin College campuses have recently completed major expansion projects, and the Perth and Pembroke campuses have built all new facilities, and the Ottawa now features a new and innovative award-winning trades building and first of its kind student commons building. It has a very good infrastructure. Algonquin College is very renowned all over Canada for its great infrastructure and high quality of teaching. And all the three campuses of Ottawa, Pembroke, and Perth are running successfully since so many years. Perth, a lot of people confuse that Perth is in Australia as well, but yes, there is one Perth in Canada as well. So you will find the name Perth in Canada also and in Australia also. Algonquin College is the member of many Canadian organizations and bodies, and the main bodies of which Algonquin College is the prime member is Association of Canadian Community Colleges, Colleges Ontario Heads of Applied Research, Colleges Ontario Network for Industry Innovation, Eastern Ontario Manufacturers Network, and Polytechniques Canada. So these are the major bodies of which Algonquin College is a prime member. Algonquin College is a leader on social media as one of the first colleges to use social networking to support student success and recruitment. And this is the first college which actually utilized the concept of social networking sites and social networking system to facilitate international students studying over here. Over 1,300 international students enroll at Algonquin College from more than 100 countries. You will find a truly cross-cultural and cosmopolitan environment in Algonquin College as students from 100 nationalities come and study here. Recent activity Abroad includes projects in countries such as India, China, South Africa, Tanzania, Yemen, and Montenegro. Well, Algonquin College is expanding all over the world, and they are becoming international partners of many local universities in these countries. For example, in India, Algonquin College has affiliation with one Indian university also, which is in Faridabad in Haryana state. It's Manav Rashna International University. It's a very popular university in North India, especially in UP and Haryana. People know about it. Manav Rashna International University, and they have a partnership with Algonquin College. Talking about the most popular programs offered at Algonquin College at postgraduate level. Well, postgraduate level are known as Ontario College Graduate Certificate courses, and they are very popular, and you can find range of courses. All these courses are generally of 1 year duration, and you will find the courses in autism and behavioral science. It's again a very good program. Those who have done occupational therapy or maybe BA psychology honors, they look for some postgraduate program. You can offer autism and behavioral sciences. And we have brand management, business intelligence system, construction project management. Construction project management is a course which is very suitable for civil engineering students. You can definitely refer construction project management program to these students. Diagnostic medical sonography, again very rare course which you will not find anywhere, but there's definitely at Algonquin College you will find diagnostic medical sonography. We have digital health, environmental management. Environmental management is a program suitable for civil engineering students, and event management suits hospitality tourism students. Food and nutrition management, it suits those who have done BSc in dietetics or nutrition sciences. Green architecture, human resource management, very popular, almost every college. HR is a very popular program. You can refer human resource management to a lot of female students because they get very good 9 to 5 jobs in Canada for after pursuing HR management course. Then interactive media management, we have international business management, very popular program, international business management for BCom BBA students. Marketing management, organizational quality management, nursing, again very popular in Canada, nursing sector, and students are earning huge money in nursing sector. Project management and TESOL. TESOL is a course which is basically done to become English teacher at primary schools, and TESOL is test of English to speakers of other languages. Teaching English, sorry, I'm so sorry, I took the wrong name. Teaching English to speaker of other languages. So this is the course which is done for 1 year, and after pursuing this course you can get very good jobs as a primary school teacher in Canada. Of course, you have to go for registration for the same, but the kind of modules which are covered in TESOL, you can easily clear the licensing examinations, and you can become a proper full-time teacher in Canada, which is again a well-paid profession. So this is about the postgraduate level programs in Algonquin College. Now talking about the post-secondary diploma programs. Post-secondary diplomas are known as Ontario College Diplomas and Advanced Diploma courses. Advanced Diploma is for 3 years and Ontario College Diploma is for 2 years. One can find the following popular courses in undergraduate category. All these courses are meant for a student who has recently done his class 12th. So make sure that when you select a course in Algonquin College, you know which course you should refer to whom. It should be suitable to the student according to his qualification. Well, we have a lot of engineering, business, hospitality program offered by Algonquin. I'll take one by one. Architectural technician program. Technician programs are very popular in Canada, and when you start your engineering studies, you basically study technician program first and then technology, and you get a job later on. So architectural technician program construction engineering, civil engineering, computer engineering, advertising and marketing communications management, animation, medical radiation technology, aircraft maintenance, automotive service technician, aviation management, brand management, broadcasting and journalism, business management, finance, biotechnology, nursing, accounting, marketing, hospitality and tourism management, event management, etc. There are plenty of courses available by Algonquin College, and all these courses are professionally valuable courses. The duration for majority of the engineering program will differ from 2 years to 3 years. I mean, majority of the courses, I would rather say that they will be of 3 years advanced diploma programs in engineering sector, and after that, when you go for hospitality and business side, you will find majority of the courses as 2 years diploma programs. So definitely, after these courses, you can find very good jobs in Canada, very good career, and obviously a permanent residency option is always welcome. So make sure that the student has studied physics, chemistry, mathematics in class 12 for any engineering programs. And if you are suggesting a business management program, then the student should have, commerce, business studies, accountancy, finance, these kind of subjects in class 12. Even for nursing program, physics, chemistry, biology is definitely required, but maths is also required, mathematics. So make sure you have assessed the student's profile really well, and then you are giving the counseling accordingly. Moving to the next slide. Entry requirements at Algonquin College. Well, for all undergraduate courses, basically for diploma programs, it's similar across all colleges. 52 to 55% is sufficient in class 12th, and for bachelor degrees, 65% is preferred. IELTS requirement is 6 bands, no band less than 5.5 in each section. IELTS academic is required, and for bachelor, 6.5 in IELTS is preferred. National Open Schooling NIOS is also acceptable, but for diploma, not for the degree program. In case of educational gap, student must have relevant gap proof. Algonquin College may not accept more than 5 years of educational gap. Do not encourage application for student who have more than 5 years of educational gap. Even if they have very strong paper proof, even then they can get refused, not only for admission but for visa as well. So make sure that your student does not have more than 5 years of educational gap. And if the student does not have gap years, then definitely he is most welcome to study in Algonquin, and he can study range of courses according to his or her background. Entry requirement for postgraduate courses, it's called Ontario College Graduate Certificate Program. The student must have 52 to 55% marks. I would rather prefer 55% marks with relevant subjects. That's very important, that you should have relevant subjects at your graduation level. Only then you can get admission. And 6.5 is the IELTS academic requirement. No band less than 6 in each of the module. Reading, writing, speaking, listening, in all 4 sections you must have 6 band, and overall should be 6.5. Correspondence education is also acceptable, and distance learning is also acceptable, but make sure that the university is UGC affiliated. It's a UGC grant University of India, then it's not a problem. In case of educational gap, student must have relevant gap proof, and the gap years should be one should have proper documents to prove the gap years, and always encourage students to with less gap years in Canada. So this is the same entry requirement which Seneca and George Brown College, which I covered in my last two days. The same entry requirement. There is no such difference. Intakes are January, May, and September at Algonquin College. You can find some post-secondary programs running in May intake, which is summer intake, but otherwise all the courses, majority of the courses, you will find in either in fall September intake or in winter January intake. And the tuition fees. Tuition fees is is varying from 14,000 Canadian dollar to 15,000 Canadian dollar. It varies, and many courses are having fee structure as 14,500 Canadian dollar, and some postgraduate courses have $15,000. But majority of the courses have a fee structure of $14,500 in Algonquin. Application fees waiver is available at the moment. If you have any student who wants to study at Algonquin College for September intake or May intake, this is the right time because the college is giving application fee waiver at the moment, and we can help the student in saving approximately $100. So at the moment there is no application fee at Algonquin College because they are inviting students from India and China, and they want they are not charging any application fee, so they are preferring international students at the moment. So waiver is available, but only for a limited time period. So make sure that your students for September intake apply as early as possible. Documents required for admission at Algonquin College. Well, we need same notary attested copy. Notary attestation, it's very important. Make sure that you don't go for a gazetted officer or government officer attestation. That is not applicable in any of the Canadian colleges. We need notarized documents, notary attested copy of all mark sheet and pass certificates of 10th, 12th and graduation. And if you have semester wise, year wise mark sheets separately, that we will definitely prefer. Some courses like health sciences courses or engineering courses require transcripts as well, but otherwise mark sheet and certificate is more than sufficient. And no statement of purpose or letter of recommendation is required in Algonquin College for admission purpose. Notary attested copy of passport, first page, bio page and last page is required. Notary attested copy of IELTS academic scores definitely required. And in case of gap in education, please provide all the relevant proof. All the documents should be in notary attested format again. So like gap proof in the sense if the student has 3-4 years of gap, then what he has been doing, if he's like working somewhere, then copy of appointment letter, and any promotional letters, any kind of salary slips of at least 5 months. And in case he has left the job, then we need relieving letters as well. Work experience documents is required, and it should be properly defined experience documents which we require. So this is about the documents requirement for admission at Algonquin College. This is very much similar to the one which I explained yesterday for George Brown. Work in Canada. After completion of the course at Algonquin College, you are eligible to get post-study work permit. If you complete a 2 years of diploma program in Algonquin College, you will get 3 years of work permit. Even if you complete 4 years of bachelor's degree, then also you get 3 years of work permit. So it's better to go for a lesser course that saves your time and money. If you go for a 1-year course, you will get 1 year of work permit. Students who go for less than 2-year course, they will get work permit according to the course duration. For example, if it's 1 year, then it leads to 1 year work permit. And once the student has total of 3 years of stay in Canada, he or she can easily apply for permanent residency of Canada under the various immigration schemes. Canada is offering permanent residency in more than 30 to 40 categories are available, because every province, every state in Canada is having permanent residency scheme. Then we have federal skilled worker program. Federal government has permanent residency scheme, and in this year, January, beginning of this year, Canada started with express entry system, which is basically a very unique system to give permanent residency not only to international students but people who are directly applying for PR. So they are also applying for permanent residency under the express entry system. So getting permanent residency of Canada is really possible if you have studied over there and worked over there. And this is about work in Canada. So that's it from my side. And thank you so much for your time. Let me know for your questions, please. I'm now waiting for your questions. You can please type your questions in the chat box. Any question related to Algonquin College or Canada or anything you want to clarify, I'll be more than happy to answer your queries. Kindly type your queries in chat box and I'll be replying them accordingly. I'm waiting for the questions. Anybody has any query which I can answer? No question has appeared as yet. I'm not able to see your questions somehow. Hmm? Um, Sorry for the inconvenience. I was not able to view the questions due to some error. So now I think I can view the questions. Dr. Saraswati has asked a question. Deadline for May intake, please. The deadline for May intake, you can take it as 15th February. And just make sure that the student should have the IELTS score by February, 15th February. If the student has the IELTS score, then definitely 15th February is the proper deadline for the May intake because the courses start by the beginning of May month. Paramjeet has asked a question. In this PPT, you have mentioned NIOS for degree is not acceptable. Please explain this. Well, Paramjeet, National Open Schooling is a kind of distance learning education. For bachelor's degree, they need a very good profile. And according to the Canadian education system, NIOS is not a very good qualification. So sometimes they don't entertain for bachelor's degree. But yes, it is acceptable for diploma. However, I still recommend that for open schooling student, Canada is not a very good option because sometimes it depends on the discretion of the college admission department. They sometimes refuse the application also if the student profile is not good. But for bachelor degree, not at all. It is not acceptable. For diplomas, it is still acceptable. In majority of the cases, they give the offer letter, but not for the bachelor's degree because of the they want a very good high profile student because bachelor's degree is something very highly rated qualification in Canada. So I hope I have answered your query. Ms. Prasanna Priya has asked a question. Do the universities give conditional offer letter to the students? Yes, a lot of Canadian colleges are giving conditional offer letter, but not every college. Like Seneca College never gives conditional offer letter. Talking about Algonquin College, yes, it is giving conditional offer letter. You can apply, but the student should have proper educational documents, passport copy. The only documents which you can submit later is your IELTS score. If you have all the documents except IELTS score, then definitely we can expect the condition of a letter from the college. And I have answered Dr. Saraswati's question for May intake is 15th February. What is the duration of application processing in Algonquin College? It is approximately, you can say, 20 working days it takes to get the offer letter from the university. Any other question from any other branch? Ms. Paramjeet has asked a question. Suppose, say, if student has year 12th done privately with good percentage. Yes, you can try for offer letter. Although I cannot give 100% commitment, it depends on the overall profile, percentage, the kind of subjects he has studied. Everything depends. But yes, Canada is not saying no to private or open schooling students. If the student has good percentage and does not have any gap years, then definitely he can apply for Algonquin College. That's not a problem. Um, any other question from any other branch? Is it necessary to write any examination for architecture program? Dr. Saraswati, for architecture program, there is no additional examination required. But yes, IELTS is the only examination which is required for admission purpose. Sometimes when they go to Canada, when they reach over there, they might have to give some tests over there, but that's a very normal thing. There is no such official test conducted by the college. Make sure that the student have physics, chemistry, maths background and good percentage for engineering program, any architecture or engineering program. Any other questions? Please ask me. If anyone has doubt regarding the visa, admission procedure, college procedure, then kindly type your queries. I'll be more than happy to answer them. So I think now no one has a question. All the queries are sorted out. I'm still waiting for another 5 minutes. Let me know if any question related to Canada. It's not necessary that it should be related to Algonquin colleges only. If you could not, attend yesterday's session regarding George Brown or day before yesterday's Seneca College, anything, you can still ask because sometimes I've observed that some people have missed my presentations the last 2 days, so they can ask now if any query is still left. Karamjit has asked a question. Tell me about sonography programs entry requirement. For sonography program, they basically want a clinical qualification at bachelor's level. Basically, those who have, I mean, you can refer the sonography program maybe to students who have done MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine program, or those, who have any other kind of clinical bachelor's degree. So it's a typical clinical course. So definitely a clinical qualification is required. For more details, you can please log on to the website of Algonquin College and see the exact entry requirements. Any other query from my audience? So I think everybody is done with the question and answers. So okay, just one question has come from Hyderabad branch. Can a student study MBBS in Canada? If so, what are the requirements? Well, that's a good question you have asked, Hyderabad branch. Studying MBBS in Canada is very difficult. The reason is that they don't take 12th pass students straight away. If the student has done bachelor's degree from India or any outside Canadian country, so only then they can start the Bachelor of Medicine. So it takes practically 9 years to complete your MBBS in Canada, and it's very expensive. I have never seen any student going for a medical program in Canada because of such a long duration, and they don't take a normal 17, 18-year-old student. They want student who have already done Bachelor of BSc, Bachelor of Science, and then they can start the first year of medicine program, and it is offered by one or two universities, University of Toronto and University of Alberta. They might have the Bachelor of Medicine program. It's really difficult. So I never encourage anybody for MBBS in Canada. For MBBS, it's better to go for Europe side. Any other query from Hyderabad branch? Hyderabad has typed, having done MBBS in India, is there any licensing examination for practicing like USMLE for USA? Yes, like a lot of doctors, because I was already into immigration as well of Canada, so if the student has done MBBS from India and he wants to practice as a doctor in Canada, they have to clear the Canadian medical licensing examination. For that, they have to basically go to Canada and give this examination. It is exam which is done in 3 or 4 stages. In fact, there is provincial licensing examination as well. Like if the student or any doctor who wants to practice as a medical practitioner in Toronto, then he has to give Ontario Medical Council examination. In case he wants to go for Vancouver, then he has to give British Columbia Medical Council examination. So every state, every province, even the central government, they all conduct medical licensing examination, and there are many, medical councils in Canada because it's a very vast country with a lot of medical councils. So if you want to practice as a doctor in any of these states, you have to basically study and give the examination. Again, it's a tough call, so but yes, without giving examination, you cannot become a registered doctor in Canada. But what happens that if you are interested in going to Canada and work over there, you can practice under the registered doctor first. So what people do, those who go for direct immigration of Canada and they are doctors from India and they get PR, because on the basis of your Indian qualification, you can get immigration of Canada, and if you go there you can work under the supervision of licensed medical practitioner of Canada and at the same time keep studying for your licensing examination, and the day you clear the licensing examination in Canada you can practice as your as a doctor in Canada, in Canadian provinces. So I hope that answers your question. So thank you so much guys for all your time. Anybody has left with any query, then you can still let me know. Tomorrow is my last presentation for Canada. It was a 5 days presentation, so tomorrow is the 5th day of my presentation, and I'll be covering another college, Lambton College. Uh, so I'll be seeing you again tomorrow, same time. And I'll talk about the Lambton College tomorrow. So till the time, you can prepare your questions and let me know. Thank you so much and have a nice day ahead.